Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so the craziest thing happened to me last night when I was like trying to think of what I should make my next YouTube video about. Something like freaking like, oh my god, happened yesterday. Okay, so I was trying to go to bed and I was just laying down and I was like, okay, let me get on Instagram. So I got on Instagram, and on Instagram I follow this guy. He's like this comedian guy. He does like these skits. He did the like, if you want a burger, eat a burger vine. I don't know if you guys know it, but
bitch, if you want a burger,
Bitch, a burger.
eat a burger. Bitch, if you want a french fry,
Bitch, a french fry.
get a french fry.
he did that vine. He has 2 million Instagram followers, and like he's like fucking like, oh my god, like he's fucking like famous, you know. But anyway, so I follow him on Instagram, right? And I go on Instagram last night just to like check out whatever people are posting or whatever, and I see that he is live. So I click on his video and he's live with like him and his girlfriend, and there's like Facebook, like I mean there's like a FaceTime thing that you can do through Instagram Live, so you can like be on Instagram Live and be like video chatting with someone else. So he was doing that with like his friends or whatever, and he was like recording, and then him and his friends were talking, like they were just video chatting on live, and there was like this guy that they were like making fun of because he looked like Drake or something, and I was like, oh, what is his Instagram, because I wanted to see like his actual pictures and see if he actually looked like Drake, right? So he was like talking to the guy, the comedian that I follow. He was like talking to the guy that looked like Drake, and I kept commenting, like I kid you not, like I commented probably like 20 times. I commented like probably 20 times saying like, what's Drake's Instagram, or like whatever. Like I like was like capitalizing every letter and like just like fucking spamming that fucking like live video or whatever. I was like spamming and spamming and spamming with comments and like likes and shit, and nobody paid attention, okay? And nobody would. Like he has 2 million followers, a fuck ton of people are watching his video, like who the fuck is gonna see my comment, right? Like, and everybody probably feels the same way. So I just like kept commenting and commenting, and nobody said shit, and I was like, you know what, fuck this, right? So I just kept on watching the video, and eventually they like ended the video chatting, and the Young P, which is the comedian that I follow, he was still like on live, but it was just him and his girlfriend now, and he was like recording with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend wasn't like on camera or anything, but like you could see that she was like there. So I like always see him posting his girlfriend, or like I also like check out his girlfriend's Instagram, and like she'll post of him or something, and like I see her and I'm like, okay, like he is like he's cute or whatever, but like he's like cute or whatever, but she really isn't, like, and I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like she's really like, maybe to some people, like maybe you guys will think she's pretty or whatever, but like in my opinion, like I'm just being honest, like I don't think she's pretty, and I'm really trying to see what makes her pretty, because I don't see it. But anyway, so I always see them like posting about each other, and like the comments that people make about them, they're cute, right? They're like, oh, like they're so cute, like couple goals or whatever. Like, yeah, I get that, like they're cute together. But then they start like talking about her, and they're like, oh, she's like fucking beautiful, like she's stunning, like wow, like, and I'm just like, are we looking at the same bitch? Because like no. So I'm like, okay, like I get it, maybe people like have different opinions or whatever, right? So I like was thinking about that, and when I was on the Instagram live video, like when I was watching his Instagram live video, she was there, and people were like, put on your girlfriend, she's like fucking hot, or like she's so sexy, or she's beautiful and shit like that, and like everybody was saying that, and I was like, but like that's not true, like you guys are lying, like she's not cute, right? So I was like, you know what, like this is frustrating me, and I'm not like jealous of her or anything, like it was just frustrating to see like how obsessed people were with her. Like it just annoyed me, like how obsessed people were with her. So I just commented, okay, and I like made like the most like subtle comment. It wasn't even like in caps. I just put one comment. I didn't even like space it out into several comments. I literally just put it in one comment with like all the letters like uncapitalized or whatever. So I like fucking commented and I was like, oh, wait, hold on. So he like posted, he was like on the live and they're like, show your girlfriend. So he turned the camera around and she was there and she was doing like this face mask thing. And everybody like went fucking crazy. Everybody's like, wow, like you're like fucking flawless even with a face mask on. And I was like for real? Like do you guys need glasses? Cause like I'm not seeing this shit. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I keep seeing the comments, everybody's kissing ass, like she's fucking perfect, right? So I just fucking comment and I make my subtle comment and I'm like, she's really not that cute though, to be honest. And I was like, oh, okay. Helps me like relieve my frustration, right? So I just put, she's really not that cute though, to be honest. And I'm like watching the video and I start reading the comments, like just start reading them and they're like, wow, she's just jealous. Or like, wow, what a fucking hater, you do you, or shit like that. And I'm kind of like, oh, maybe somebody else commented something similar to what I put, because nobody ever fucking reads my comments apparently. So I start like scrolling up and I just see like a fuck ton of praise for that girl, like, oh, she's fucking hot or whatever. And I start scrolling up and the only comment I see is mine that's like talking shit. Like it was talking shit. I was like, she's not cute, but like I was just being honest. So so everybody's like saying like she's just fucking jealous, like she's just jealous, like you're so beautiful, like even with the mask on, and I don't know what. And I was like, oh my god, like I'm really not jealous though. And like I knew they were talking about me because I had just made the comment. I was the only one that made that comment. So I'm like there and I'm like, whatever. And it kind of feels like shit, like being attacked. Like I wasn't even, like they weren't even attacking like me. They were attacking like what I said. They were attacking my comment. But it still felt like crap. Like, ugh, like it gave me so much like anxiety, like being attacked like by these random ass strangers, right? So I was like, okay, whatever. So I just like let it go. And I kept watching it. And then I hear him say, ooh, they're talking shit. Like, the guy, the one that was on Instagram Live, the comedian, the young P or whatever, he was like saying, they're talking shit about you. And then I like get a notification on my screen and it says the young P something. And I'm like kind of confused. I'm like, okay, what does it say, right? So I see it and I'm like, the young P, like, and I just like assumed that it said the young P has like ended his live video, or like the young P's video just ended or something. And I was just like, okay. I was like, so then why is the video, like the live video, still going? So I look at the fucking notification again, and I'll show you guys screenshots of this shit. I look at the fucking notification again and it says the young P wants you to go live with him on his video. Everything you say or do on this will be shared with everyone that is viewing it. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. I was like, oh my god, am I like tripping? Because this is fucking crazy. Like my mind was going 1,000 miles per like second. Like I was like, what do I do? Like, do I answer? Like, holy shit, like he's like fucking famous and he's calling me, and I can hear them talking like on the live video while he's like calling me, and he's saying like she's not fucking picking up. And then his girlfriend comes and she's like,
who the fuck is talking shit? She's just fucking jealous that I look good with a face mask on or whatever, and that this is my boyfriend.
And she like kisses him and shit, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like it's really not like that. Like it's not that serious. So they're like calling me, right? And then the notification goes away, and then they call me again and they're like, she's not fucking answering. They legit like called me for like 5 minutes, and I was just there like, holy fucking shit, like in awe that like this fucking like famous ass guy was calling me, but like fucking like tripping out because like I've seen them roast people and I am not trying to be next, because like they fucking know how to roast. So I was not about to answer that, and like it was like at 2 a.m. I was not about to answer that and look like shit with my hair undid, my makeup undid. Like I was not about to answer that and like get talked shit about like hardcore, because if I answered, I would have like not been showing my face, and they would have had that on me. They'd be like, oh, you're not even showing your face, you're not cute. Like it was fucking 2 a.m. So I was just not gonna answer. And I was like, fuck this. So like they were like, she's not answering or whatever, and they were like legit like waiting. So they like ended up ending the live video, and I was like, holy shit, like I was legit just like staring at my phone for like 10 minutes, like what the fuck just happened? Like it was like, was it like a fucking dream, right? So that's like all. And then like I was like, you know what, I feel bad, you know, like if somebody was talking shit about me, like the way I said about that girl, like I would feel like shit. So like I messaged both of them, and I put what did I put? I was like, I just wanted to say, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm really not that rude. Like, I didn't think anybody would notice my comment, because nobody ever fucking does. I didn't think anybody would notice my comment, so I just put whatever, like, I'm sorry, y'all, my bad. And, like, that's it. And, like, I sent it to him, and then I was like, let me send it to her, too, because she has, like, less followers. She has, like, 30,000 followers. So I sent it to her, and I put, I sent this to your mans. And I, like, just copied, like, whatever I put. And they haven't seen it or whatever, but, like, I don't know. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, for them to, like, fucking, like, go and, like, corner me. Like, and then for them to corner me, like, oh, my God. Like, it was, like, fuck, like the one time, you know, the one time I make a rude comment out of all the times I've been nice to people on like live that never notice, like, and the one time I say something so like dumb and rude, like they fucking notice, and they like fucking video chat call me. Like, that's fucking horrible luck. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened to me last night, and I thought it was crazy. And yeah, so that was my story time for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for more story times. I don't know what will happen to me anymore, but I might be doing a makeup tutorial this weekend, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, subscribe, do whatever, follow me, Snapchat, Instagram, I'll put them all in my description box. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks.
This shit's so clean, I put that on my life.